Guys, it has finally happened. We were on the Battle of Midway with B26s. I've been trying to do this for a while, but now we're here with Evil Waffle. I'm gonna give the orders to go. But guys, B26 formation, the Martin Marauder. Now, this obviously can carry quite the bomb load. I have 12 500-pound bombs right now. I don't know what my fellow friend has. But yeah, and this is realistic now. It does get a bit laggy at first when you're taking off, but that just happens. After a while, see, it just kind of smoothens out. So, we're up in the air. And yeah, guys, just a B26 formation. Like, you thought a B25 formation was intimidating? Maybe, maybe not. But B26 formation, you cannot deny that it is powerful. Now, two B26s, I mean, in a tight formation, could have quite the defensive properties. But if we had a third guy, then this would be just all the more devastating. Because a B26 on its own can carry up to 48 100-pound bombs. Pretty powerful, if you ask me. That's literally like, I think, 4,800 pounds. I am probably severely wrong on that, but yeah. It's a straight up B26 formation. So he's telling me slow down. I was about to slow down anyways. As you see, it has a 50 caliber nose gun. Two 50 caliber guns up top. Charlie gets to play around with 50 cals. We have a new addition, Tom, the tail gunner. And then, of course, Phil, who also gets his own 50 caliber gun. So I think he's going ahead of me, so I'm gonna, of course, increase speed. Aw, this looks nice. So obviously, we're gonna be hunting down a Jap fleet. I want to kind of keep good altitude. However, he is gonna get a serious speed boost at first. But yeah, guys, look, Phil finally gets his own 50 caliber turret to play around with. I mean, it's not even a 30 caliber turret, it's a straight up 50. Now, since this is realistic mode, you, obviously, oh yeah, and I forgot Bill. But yeah, in realistic mode, of course, there's like friendly fire and all that, so want to be mindful. My gosh, this guy is really heading up. Alright, there we go. Jeez, man. This should be good. Alright, he's rising altitude even more. Good gosh. This. Good. Alright. Yeah, this should be a good altitude for bombing. Yeah, Martin B26 Marauder. Now, oh, Jap fleet spotted. Come on, Phil. It's time for your job now. Now, the Bombardier scope doesn't really change that much, of course. I'm going for the first carrier. We're going in, we're lining up with it. That's gonna be really effective. Got left one. Okay, I got right then. Look at that, man. Just all those bombs. Yeah, Japs ain't gonna be too happy. So, let's see where our amigo is. Oh, he's low altitude bombing. Okay. Good job, dude. Good job. Okay, I just absolutely murdered my target. Still have 7 500-pound bombs left, so yeah, for that. That was really effective. I mean, of course, it is a 500-pound bomb. Yep, Martin B26 Marauder. So a little backstory on this bomber. Like, when it was first introduced, it was supposed to be like an advanced medium-range bomber, because during the time, Germany and all that, they were like getting pretty advanced because of the fact of, like, you know, they were at constant war. With the United States, it was kind of like, so in the meantime, they decided to build the B26. Now, they decided not to test it, so it kind of was like, it kind of fell flat on its face for a while. But then, you know, they kind of remodeled it and everything, and then it became a really good airplane. In fact, some might say it was even better than the B-25. Of course, the B-25 is still always a classic. I mean, come on. You can never do a bomb raid without a B-25. Or, I mean, you could do a bomb raid without it, but come on. There'd be no fun. Ooh, flak's opening up hard. Oh, I think did I hit? Alright, those were my hits. So far, so good. So far, so good. Okay. So, I have enough bombs to probably make one more pass, and then I'm gonna be RTB. Oh, looks like Tom back there is opening up his 50 cal guns. Oh, wow, I think we sunk him. Yeah, it's sunk. I'm gonna say RTB, aka return to base. Alright. Good bomb run, good bomb run. I still have some bombs left, so, you know, we could kind of recycle that. That was a pretty good match. We literally, just 2 B-26s took down 2 whole carriers. I mean, that's actually quite an achievement. Of course not in this game, because, I mean, carriers are fairly easy to take down. But, I mean, we're coming in for a landing. Oh yeah, we also have Nigel, who is our co-pilot. Can't really play around with Nigel much, but I thought I'd give him a name, because, you know, I don't want to just call them anonymous. So, we're gonna have to put up our gear soon. How's the speed looking? Alright, it's decreasing. That guy over there is like a little speck, so we should both probably... Yeah, we're gonna meet up at the runway. Really? Bill's trying to just snipe them. Good old Bill. Right. So we should be landing soon. I'm going to increase speed by quite a lot, so I don't end up, you know, falling to the ocean. Come on. Wonder how my B26 friend is doing. Oh, there he is. Oh, there you are, buddy. I don't know what he's doing, but I know what I'm doing. I'm RTB, so... Midway ATOL. Also, this thing has some 50 caliber... 4 50 caliber guns to play around with. I don't know why they'd add it in, since it's a bomber. I mean, maybe in case of a head-on scenario, if some enemy airplane wanted to go head-on with it, you know, all the pilots would do is just release the 50 caliber Fury. I mean, it already has a nose gun, but, I mean, you can never be too sure. So, flaps to 100. Switching down. Now, I did actually realize that, oh, golly, oops. Let's spectate him and see how he's doing. Oh, he got nailed. Oh, buddy, land it, land it, land it. Why are you putting your gears up? I mean, okay, I guess, as long as you land. Oh, hey, and he still got repaired. Alright, so that happened. Oh, he crash landed. I see. I'm gonna respawn as P38. I'm gonna respawn as a P38 for clearly obvious reasons. So we did a bit of a B26 squad. Let's go in as P38s and clean up the job. to, like, kind of clean up the, rest. Okay. Oh, I could review P47. Alright. Alright then, so P47. We're gonna start with this fat American. This thing is so hard to take off the ground. Like, literally. Like, once you take it off the ground, you have to wait for, I swear, a minute. Until you can, like, safely take off without dying. Like, literally, I had, like, cases where I literally flip out of control, even though I was clearly level. I mean, I don't get it, okay? But, you know, P47, it's got a really good payload, you know? I'ma say, go. Yeah, I mean, P47's got a very good load. I mean, maximum you get 10 HVAR rockets. And this is what I'm talking about, it being the fat American. It's fat and absolutely incompetent. Look at this. I look like I'm in some sort of cartoon. I look like I'm in a cartoon. Like, what? What? Just why? Okay, because that worked. Hey guys, you know what? I'll see you guys when we take off. I hate this plane. I honestly hate this plane. It is literally the most obnoxious thing to take off ever. Like, literally, even when I straighten out, it's just literally, this is why it's called the fat American, man. It's fat and incompetent. Like, I mean, it's good for ground pounding, yeah, but it's like, the thing's fat and incompetent, pretty much. Like, taking off is, like, challenging, and I mean, that's saying a lot considering what aircraft I can take off and stuff, and I mean, I don't know if it's because of its heavy load. It probably is, I mean, jeez. I mean, he could take off perfectly in it. Ow. Ow. Frankly, I don't even care. I don't even care. I'll see you guys when I've actually... Okay, still no luck getting this fat thing off the ground. In fact, I may just change the airplane. But you know what? I gotta do this, okay? I mean, this thing is literally, like... It's like a worst nightmare. In fact, I'm starting to find it hard to believe how people even get this thing off the ground. Now, it may possibly just be my fuel load, and if the match ends, then you know what? The match just ends. Honestly, in my opinion, I actually kind of hate this airplane. In all of my history of taking airplanes out for a spin and everything, I've never witnessed one so horrible to take off. And, of course, because this thing is still so incompetently fat. Alright, let's do this. If the match ends, then the video is probably gonna end, thank God. Because I don't wanna face this thing anymore. Like, literally, I've lost all hope for it. And I mean, I get that it's probably not a bad airplane. I mean, hey, it may even be a good airplane. But, like, literally in all my time of playing this thing, if you could even call this playing it, I've always ended up doing that. Like, literally. Like, what? I honestly hate this plane. You know what? I'm probably gonna end it. See that? It's like, why? Why does this plane even exist? You know what? Let's get a live view. Oh, he's a P40. That makes sense. That makes a lot more sense. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Honestly, I hate this plane.